Hello everyone, welcome back to my assignment video. And today I want to talk about the two different countries in Indonesia. It's a comparative video. Before that, I want to compare the two big cities in Indonesia. In Indonesia is Jakarta and Yogyakarta, right? I set the camera. Even though they are in the same country, I think visiting the two cities feels like visiting two completely different worlds, right? But in the same country. Jakarta is the capital city of Indonesia, but it's huge, busy, and modern and fast. On the other hand, Yogyakarta is much smaller, calmer, and famous for its culture and history. In this presentation, I will compare these two cities based on the three things arguments. The first one, the pace of life, the cost of living, and the cultural heritage and atmosphere between the two countries. And by the end, I hope you will understand why both cities are special in their own ways. The first one, the pace of life. Uh, okay, everyone, let's look at the pace of life. Jakarta is incredibly fast. People are always up, hurry up, right? In the morning, they go to the office, and like then they go back to their home with a train or maybe Transjakarta is so busy and so crowded, right? The traffic is terrible, and some people spend the almost 2 or 3 hours just getting to work every day to going their home. Everything makes quickly, and the city never really stops in the night and midnight. I think it is exactly, but it can also be very stressful for their mental. In contrast, we can see that Yogyakarta is much slower living and more relaxed. The people take their time, chill and slowly. You can walk around the city without feeling rushed. And similarity, both the two cities have a place to have uh, hang out with a good yes, with a good vibes, and they have fun with their their place, but the style is very different. In Jakarta, people go to modern malls and expensive restaurants. Is the authentic landscape of Jakarta. So while Jakarta gives you energy and good positive energy for works or maybe working on living, and Jakarta give you place and comfort and slow living. The next one, let's go talk about the cost of living in this city. Let's talk about the money for living in Jakarta. Yes, yes, yes. Living in Jakarta is expensive, right? Uh, Rent is high, food is expensive, and transportation costs a lot. For example, maybe I think a simple lunch at a restaurant in Jakarta can cost around 100,000 rupiah. Difference in Jakarta do over more jobs opportunity. Jakarta is the capital of jobs, right? Especially in business and technology. Um, many many office or many business company in Jakarta is capital in there. Yes, it's capital building of business in there. But let's see another point of view. I think Jakarta is much more affordable for students and avoids of living and slow living there because they can enjoy a good life without stress or punishment with their boss and spending too much money because living in Yogyakarta is low cost. Uh, Likewise, both cities have university and school. In Jakarta, we have a University of Negeri Jakarta, and the Yogyakarta is famous student city, the Gajah Mada University, one of the most best university in Indonesia. It's ranking 3 in US in Indonesia. But if, uh, if you see the same the same of the two country is the best city for study and learning for the student. So many students in many different area in Indonesia is choosing the Gajah Mada University and the University of Jakarta. If you want to make a lot of money, Jakarta might be better. But if you want to save money and stay enjoy life, Jakarta is still better. So let's go to compare the culture, right? The first one, I think the culture of Jakarta is cosmopolitan city. The people from many different countries are backgrounds like that. You can find international food, modern art, and big music. The Jago Festival in Jakarta brings famous musicians in Indonesia. Many artists come in there to singing or maybe just get to the concert. And Jakarta is part of traditional Japanese culture. It's authentic with the Japanese shows like a traditional dancer or marathon and many heritage sites. And millions of tourists visit them to see the shows of traditional and cultural cartoon of Jakarta. Jakarta has big library and research center, while Jakarta has university and museum that teach people about Indonesian past. So Jakarta show Indonesian modern face, while Jakarta show Indonesian traditional shows that in the present. And the conclusion in my video, Jakarta and Yogyakarta are two different cities, but both are important to Indonesian history and development. And I have compared them in the term of past life, cost of living, and cultural heritage. That's three authentic things in Indonesia. Jakarta is fast, expensive, busy, and modern, and Jakarta is slow living, affordable, and traditional for slow living. Ultimately, I don't think one city is better than the other, but I think the comparison is other. Jakarta pushes Indonesian forward into the future. Yes. Uh, Yogyakarta and Indonesia compared to the beautiful past. If you ever visit Indonesia, I recommend seeing both of the city, that is Jakarta and Yogyakarta, and you will get the full picture of what my country is really like. And I think that's all for my opinion between the comparative different phase between the two cities, Indonesia and Jakarta. Thank you everyone for listening. Good morning, and see you in the next my video.